Hey, what's up, what's happening everybody, OG here. So in today's YouTube video we're going to be focusing on a Q&A. So with this Q&A I actually asked a lot of people from Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, everyone that basically knows me, to send me a couple of questions that they have for me, and then I'm going to be answering them. So this is basically unfiltered. I'm going to be saying whatever I have to say. I'm going to be as honest and transparent as possible. So yeah, let's not waste any more time, let's get to it. Okay, so the first question is, what sacrifices did you have to make to become OG? The main sacrifice I can think of from the top of my head is that I had to lose friends. With me saying I had to lose friends was because I had to deal with people who don't have the same goal and same vision as me. So if you know what you want to attain in life, you end up leaving those people behind because you know where you're headed. You know what you're trying to become in the next years to come. You know the life that you want to give to your kids and your family, the life that you want to live. So I think that's the first thing that, the main sacrifice that I had to make. You know what I mean? How long did it take you to be profitable? It took me plus minus, I'd say, a year and a half to become profitable, only based on the fact that I think I was chasing the holy grail. Like I always emphasize to my students that there's no such thing as a holy grail. So in trading, the main thing is that find what works for you and focus on the psychology. If you can grasp those two things, you're done. And that's how I became profitable. I think my issue was not with understanding what works for me. The issue was mainly with my psychology, and as soon as I grasped that, I was done. Okay, the third question is, what keeps you motivated? Which is a good question. Shout out to whoever asked me this. What keeps me motivated is basically giving myself the life I deserve. And it's not giving myself the life that I want to live, but knowing your worth, knowing what you want out of life, and knowing how you want to be treated by people. And lastly, just taking care of my family, just making sure that my family is always on par, my family has whatever it is they need. And yeah, I think that's what keeps me motivated. And the people who spend a lot of time around me know that I'm one person who likes taking care of everyone around me. Do you know what I mean? So I think I don't just only work for myself, but I work for everyone. There's also my students, the people who support me, there's the friends that I currently have, and yeah, I think that's what keeps me motivated. What was your first biggest withdrawal? My first biggest withdrawal was, and this was 2019 late, I think it was 14 or 15k, yeah, 14,000 something. That was my first biggest withdrawal that I ever made, and I'll explain it in the other videos how we got to that point. And that was basically, it was even before I got my psychology intact, and that was one of the reasons that made me, I just keep going and keep thriving and learning and grasping the skill of Forex trading. You know what I mean? And then the fifth question is, I like this one. How do you deal with hate and jealousy? I ignore it. I don't entertain it. I don't have time for that. We all have problems. We all have goals to achieve. I don't have time for that. In life, you must know that if you don't have people who are envious of you or people who hate you, you're not doing anything productive with your life. The fact that you can have such people simply means that you are doing something that is a threat to people. And I'm not trying to threaten everyone. I'm just trying to achieve my goals. And yeah, I hope that answers your question. Question number 6. Do you work alone or you have a team? I work with a team. It's impossible to work alone because now there's so much work to be done. There's DMs to answer, there's signals to send out, there's mentorships to give, there's trades to take, there's YouTube videos to record, there's just a lot, and there's meetings to attend. So I don't work alone. Fortunately, I have a very powerful team. And then, which broker are you currently working with? I'm currently working with one of the most reliable upcoming brokers in SA. Well, it's globally renowned, but then I'm working with INGOT Brokers currently, and yeah, that's the partnership I currently have. Which they've been in the market for over 15 years. And for those of you who actually want to know more about INGOT Brokers, just click on the link below. I'm going to put the description there and you guys can check them out. And the minimum deposit is like $10, right? And yeah, question number 8, very good question. I wish I had the names of the people who are asking me these questions so I can just say, hey, whoever, thank you for the question. But anyway, question number 8 is, what can we expect from OG in 2023? Greatness. greatness. I'm at a point where I'm rebranding myself. I'm re-evaluating my life and how I'm structuring my whole business and my trading methods and approach, basically. So I don't want to spill the beans too much, but we have a lot of crazy big things coming in 2023, and as you guys can see, we're in the offices, but we have a lot of things coming, and now we won't be low key, because we're gonna try to be a bit more out there, you know what I mean? And yeah, I hope that answers your question. And question number 9. Oh yes, when is your tour starting? I'm actually starting my tour across South Africa on the 1st of December, which is 2022 currently. And yeah, we're gonna be in Mpumalanga, we're gonna be in the Free State, we're gonna be in Gauteng, we're gonna be in just a lot of provinces, just touring and just doing what we do most. And please note that the tour is actually free. It's all about giving back to the people. It's all about giving back the knowledge and showing the people what we're all about. And that's what my main focus is, you know what I mean? And last but not least, guys, the final question is, how old am I? Guys, I'm only 25. I still have a long way to go. But I think I've achieved so much, and this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. Thank you so much for your questions, guys. Don't forget to click on the link below, subscribe, share, comment, tell your friends that OG just dropped another video. From myself, OG, peace out.